So we're just aiming for about 200. 200. Oh, again. Wow. And what I noticed.
So another video, another day, another recipe.
There we go. So pizza. This is how I make pizza. I mean, there's so many variations of pizza out there. So many good resources. This is kind of an adaptation of the modernist cuisine pizza recipe. I've turned it into a sourdough recipe. I've put, as you can see here, I've got my water. I've put some of the starter, Old Fred, that we've spoken about in other videos, is in there. So I've got 310 grams of water at 28 degrees. I've got 10 grams of Fred or starter, sourdough starter, and I've got 10 grams of agave syrup for a bit of sweetness, just to add some flavor and move some fermentation-y stuff. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our pizza flour,
The Italian.
and I'm going to use 500 grams for this. So 500 grams. So Dion's also going to he'll put all these recipes written up on
screen.
Yeah, pretty much. So that if you haven't caught them, you can. They're all pretty simple. These are just things that work for me, these recipes. Yeah, hopefully they work for you guys. If not, hey, if you've got better recipes, let me know. I'm always trying to grow. So there we got 500 grams 00 flour from the Zoda Molen. Okay. And what I noticed, let's get this in here. What I notice is generally what I do is we'll add some salt to this mix in a bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it first and get it all together, and then we're going to let it rest a bit so that it can auto-lease a little bit, kind of how you do with your sourdough too, so that it just can build that gluten. So we're going to mix it up, and then on the second mix, I'm going to add the salt. Righto!
That's it.
We're back with you. We mixed that for a good 15 minutes just to incorporate it. I'm going to show you in a little bit because you didn't want to be watching this for 15 minutes. But you can see though there's a nice texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that.
We pick the camera.
Pick the camera up. So you can see it's come together. It's looking smooth and silky. So now what we're going to do is we're going to leave that for 15 minutes in there in the mixer. So we have let this rest for a bit. What we're going to do now is we're going to add some salt. So I'm going to put 10 grams of salt in there.
So why do we add it after and not directly?
Because now what we've done is we've let the gluten develop nicely. So we've let it develop and we've let it rest. So what I find is if you add the salt at the same time as you're letting it develop, it doesn't. It gets a bit softer. Okay. So now your gluten bonds are stronger and better.
Yeah.
And it doesn't affect the yeast too much. So here we go. I just put that in, turn it on. Alrighty. That's it. We've mixed that for about 5 minutes. Just until the dough's, it's nice consistency. I need a bit of flour, please. So we're gonna ball these things up. I'm gonna go with basically a 200 gram ball. So we'll put that there. We'll turn that on. Pull that out. We'll get it on the lightly floured surface. Put that back there. Cool, so that's what we got. It's got a nice little feel to it. That's on 0. So we're just aiming for about 200. And then I have a kid, so my kid gets a 100 gram portion. There's 2 or 3. And then, let's see. 200. On the nip. No, can you say that? Oh, again. Wow. Cool. So we got 4 balls. That's great. Now I'm gonna roll them. So I'm just gonna stretch them out a little bit, and then I'm gonna build tension, kind of like what you do with the sourdough. But you just wanna shape that. So this, I mean, I know there's hundreds of ways in which you can do it. This works for me. So you can also make hamburger buns this way. So I'm just going to build some tension, get a nice sheen on the top. Lucky we've got the uni oven heating up outside, which I think is going to make the win, because your regular oven just doesn't get to the temperatures. So we're just stretching it out.
What is the temperature you advise?
I'd say at least 400. Like if you can get at least 400 with the fire coming from the top and the stone hot.
Mm-hmm.
I've got, my home oven gets to like 260 with a pizza stone, and I just don't
Not enough.
Not enough. There we go.
That's it.
Basically what we'll do is we'll let those rest for a little bit of time. Then you can either, if you want to use them straight away, you can let them rest for about an hour, hour and a half, or you can put them in the fridge, let them sit in the fridge overnight. The flavor is going to develop in there because of the fermentation. Pull them out, keep them out for about an hour, get them warm and active again, and then we're going to roll some pizza in a little bit.
Seems to be ready.
Seems to be ready. Pass me the scraper so I can get it off. Dough seems to be ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna roll or do the pizzas in some salmonella flour.
Yeah.
Just because I believe that's what the Italians do. Then I'm going to make some pie. Yeah. So we're going to roll out some pizza. Yost taught me this one about
Show us some tricks.
driving home.
Yeah.
Driving home. So just stretch it out. So we got our peel. We're gonna put some flour on our peel. You can see it's been used before. This peel, delicious. Give that back to you. Can just put that on there. Do the wiggle test. Okay, we can wiggle it. Take that.
Go smooth, this one.
Yep. Put a little bit of sauce on there. Roll it around. You can put more, you can put less, whatever you want.
Perfect.
Okay, so I personally like to go a little bit of cheese at the bottom for the glue. Put a bit of mozzarella at the bottom, so it all holds together. I'm going to go Wagyu salami. We're going Wagyu salami and pepperoni.
Yeah. Very spicy.
Yeah, that should be good. Pepperoni, here we go. Oh, it's definitely not vegan, hey? Sorry. I'll put a little bit of cheese on top again. All right, should we see if this works?
I think it might be work.
I hope so. You're gonna get the camera.
Grab the camera.
We're gonna go outside.
So back inside.
Back
pizza.
inside.
It smells.
It smells good, looks good. You gonna try it? Yeah, go.
You first.
Me first? Okay, I'm gonna take this piece here. Here's where we're at.
Give one to Joost behind the camera.
Hi guys.
Yeah. I'm happy.
It's a good one.
It's good.
I think it's a perfect end of the video for today.
Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end. We're gonna cut it off here, and we're gonna eat the pizza and chill out for a bit.
And maybe if you have any suggestions for good recipes for pizza, feel free to send them to us, and maybe we can do another episode on the different styles of pizza.
Wagyu salami. So good, yeah. We'd love to hear from you, what you think. If you have an uni, let us know what you think about it, how it is, how it works. Let's just eat pizza. Thanks guys. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments, please shoot us a message, hit the like button. If you want to see some good content or there's something you want to see, let us know, send us an email. I think that's it.
Yeah, and if you have a question or a comment, feel free to send us an email, sales@wesupplyyachts.com, or comment on this video. And yeah, that's it for today. So see you in the next one, guys. Ciao.
Bye.